Hello, fellow humans on the flat earth. Here we have a problem with this coronavirus. Well, I can give you some good advice. You buy some of this hydrogen peroxide, and you also buy rubbing alcohol. Clean your hands with rubbing alcohol or hydrogen peroxide. Clean your doors and stuff like that, and then you'll understand that you're not going to pick it up. Apparently, this coronavirus is pretty transferable to other humans. Don't cough on anybody, but have a cold fucking beer. Now, what I'm getting at is rubbing alcohol kills a lot of germs, and it will kill this damn thing. There's no scare tactics on this. It's just that you know it's just that masks, you know, I'm just trying to advise you. And I wouldn't be alarmed. It's just that it's going to take us a month to see if we can help people that have contacted this. But I don't think it's a natural thing. Not at all. I know a little bit about chemical warfare. And I don't think it's a natural thing at all. You know, the earth is not that bad to us humans, But if somebody let this out of a chemical warfare, it could have slipped out, and we don't know if it killed everybody in that area. But chemical warfare does exist on the flat Earth, and we've had no response from these so-called governments worldwide. But like I say, if you want to protect yourself, wash your hands, of course. But I don't think soap won't do it. Soap will carry. Soap will carry that shit. But alcohol or what the hell? Who's knocking on my door?
Are you looking, folks?
Well, I don't have any money. I gotta go to the bank.
I'll give you a pack.
Can you give me a free one?
Sure.
All right, I'll get it back to you. I owe you $4. Okay, don't worry. Thanks, guy. Appreciate that, man. Shit. But what I'm saying is, is just what I'm saying. I mean, this is not a funny thing. It's not a laughable matter. It's not funny at all. I mean, you've probably had the flu, and the flu has killed way more people than this damn thing. But, just remember, when you have the flu, you're so sick you can't go to work. And that's in the 50s and 60s and 70s. There's no way you're going to go to work because you're going to give the flu to everybody where you work, whether it's an office or whether it's construction job or anything like that. You're going to give the flu to everybody. Oh, yeah, you're damn right. Especially in hot weather or cold weather, and you start sweating. Yeah, well, and if you're doing heavy construction or driving a bus, and so it's nothing different. It's just that this particular strain of the flu is pretty damn heavy. You know, I mean, we've had epidemics on this planet for thousands and thousands of years. Big time. I mean, big time. I've seen the graves of the flu epidemic, and it's not pretty. When you read the grave sites of little girls, little boys dying, that's not bullshit. And there was millions die in that bugger. Whether that was started, but chemical warfare has been going on this planet for thousands and thousands of years. The thing is that, as far as I'm concerned, that you don't want to crowd someplace and then everybody gets the goddamn thing. Everybody gets it. Shit. And I know young people don't know anything about that, but I do. And I'll tell you, you can die from that bloody flu. And I think there's been very good people that have showed how many people have died from that damn flu. It's pretty serious stuff because I remember one thing is years ago we had a very bad flu in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and people were dying like flies in the 60s. And the thing was that, what can we do? But the people didn't know then either. But I think we're doing the right thing is, look, we have to take this in consideration because you don't want your loved ones to die, whether they're 80 years old, 70 years old, 60 years old, 50 years old, 40 years old, 30 years old, 20 years old, 10 years old, 3 years old. No. The job ain't worth that. Like I suggest, that all people, healthcare workers in Canada, United States, worldwide, Taiwan, China, every country on the flat earth, carry hydrogen peroxide and rubbing alcohol and spray doorknobs and shit like that. Now that will cut it down like you won't fucking believe, man. And fuck this washing your hands. Soap is made from dead animals. This virus can live in soap. So no. Use rubbing alcohol or hydrogen peroxide, and that will kill it. You don't have to use sulfuric acid. That'll fuck up your heads. But use rubbing alcohol and don't drink the damn stuff. No, just wash your hands with rubbing alcohol or hydrogen peroxide. because it's all chemical. Us humans are all chemical. We react to a bad chemical and it attacks our immune system. And I'll tell you, us humans have got great immune systems, because I think most people have, you know, caught a case of bad flu. I have. And at least the best thing is to eat good. And that'll keep your immune system up, you know. And, I mean, it's like, just trying to say things and have a cold beer. But like I say, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I've seen the graves in Canada and a few other places of that 1818 flu attack. And that killed a hell of a lot of fucking people worldwide. I mean, worldwide. And we couldn't do anything. And it seems just like now we can't do anything. Yeah, well, maybe it's just these assholes killing a few of us off. Yeah, well, it's going to kill them too. What can I say? I'm not going to tell you to take vitamins or anything like that. You might want to go swimming in the ocean because that's salt water. Salt water is good. You might want to clean your hands with salt water. That'll kill it. If you can't afford hydrogen peroxide or a bottle of rubbing alcohol, just use common salt water. Wash your hands with common salt water. That'll kill it. It's a chemical reaction that mixes. And of course, what they're saying is don't touch your nose and stuff like that. That's very good advice. Very good advice. The better advice is to move to Antarctica. It's so cold, the virus wouldn't exist for. Cold kills all that shit, man. Really bad. So, the virus is like hot weather. So you're going to have to be extra careful in Canada, in the United States, when the hot weather hits. You're going to have to be, because viruses like hot weather. They just go fucking nuts. Shit. But you got to eat good, eat better. And, it's hard for some people to do if they don't have the money, but apparently we're going to try to look after that. The Canadian government is looking into many things, and we've closed our border with the United States. We're not going to sit by. I mean, it's time to realize, and young people, time to realize this is not This is not a joke. It's not a joke. And I'll have a beer on that. Shit, man, it's not a freaking joke. Yeah. So remember, go to the drugstore, which I think is still open in the United States and Mexico and Canada and other countries worldwide. You know, get a bottle of rubbing alcohol, get a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, wash your hands with that. And, you know, I mean, you know, if you're in the subway or something like that, you know, tell people in stores they're closing, you know, like, you know, I don't know what the hell these people are spraying, but I think they're, you know, how come they didn't tell what they're spraying? What the hell are they spraying? They're spraying water. That will just promote the goddamn disease. You know. But most rubbing alcohol will kill these viruses like crazy, man. Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, if you go into a store or something like that, you know, don't worry about toilet paper. You know, bears shit in the forest, you know. You know, just get a wet rag, put some water on it. You don't need toilet paper. What the hell you need toilet paper? Put a little rubbing alcohol on it, and your asshole will be good. Don't worry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know. But anyway, like I say, I'll give you some advice on, you know, and about coughing and shit like that. Well, yeah. Well, say you catch a cold, well, then you're more susceptible to this. You see, once you have a weak immune system, say you catch a common cold, which is bad enough. You know, a common cold is bad enough. Come on. It's put me in bed for 6 days. Well, yeah. You know, the common flu, holy shit, man. That's not a laughing matter. You know, so I'm glad the United States and Canada and other countries worldwide are utilizing the unemployment insurance commissions worldwide. So, you know, stay home because we all paid into that unemployment insurance. You don't want to go, you know, and you're, you know, it's just like if you're working in a factory and you got a bad case of the flu. You tell your employer, say, hey, look, you phone them up and you say, hey, look, I got a bad case of the fucking flu. I'm sick. I'm not going to come into work on the factory line or anything like that to infect fellow workers at your fucking factory. Period. So that's what we have to think about. We have to use this, the brain. You know, I mean, it's not, it's not fucking funny. And I advise all police departments worldwide to carry a bottle of rubbing alcohol and hydrogen peroxide. Period. Yeah. It's better than gloves. It's better than gloves because it kills it instantly. You get rid of it. Yeah. Just a fucking fact. You use chemical warfare against this chemical motherfucker. Fuck. I will post some tapes about that 1818 epidemic, and that was a lot worse than this damn thing. So, you know, a hell of a lot worse. You know, a hell of a lot worse. You know, I just want people to get off the pot and stop acting like, you know, you know. We're all fucking human. We just got to stop polluting this planet big time. You know, I mean, shit. So the next time, remember one thing, like I said, clean your hands with hydrogen peroxide and rubbing alcohol. And, you know, but you're still going to catch a cold. But when you got a cold, you don't want to catch this fucking shit. It'll make it doubly bad. Make it doubly bad. Now, you don't want to pass that on to anybody. And don't think it ain't going to hit young people. It's going to hit young people. So don't believe what they're fucking telling you. 'Cause I seen the graves of that plague. And it's not pretty. Google it. And you think we weren't trying to save everybody's life then? Well, we were. We didn't even have a system compared to what we got now, like the internet, so we can talk and be educated and, you know, this shit that every human being, oh, come on, man, this is ridiculous. You know, but, yeah, yeah, you know, you got to wake up. I mean, wake up fast. And I'm so proud of healthcare workers worldwide. United States, Canada, Mexico, Taiwan, China, North, South Korea, Belgium, England, France, Italy, Is Israel, Australia, all nations in South America, Russia. I'm so proud of countries worldwide. You know, and doctors worldwide. We have to keep them safe. So, you doctors and nurses, you wash your hands with rubbing alcohol and hydrogen peroxide, and that will kill this. This is not a joke. And don't think it won't hit young kids. It will. And this shit, well, it was from China or it was from this or that. You know, no. The world is bigger than that. It hasn't hit Antarctica or Baffin Island because it's too fucking cold. You know. So what I'm saying is that this will get worse when we come into summer on the earth. It's going to get worse, really worse, because people will be sweating 110 degrees in Los Angeles, 95 in San Francisco, Mexico City, 110 degrees, Beijing, 90 degrees. This shit really likes hot weather, man. Oh, fucking right. It really does. Germany, 85 degrees, and Berlin is normal. France, Italy and Rome, 90 degrees. You're going to be sweating. You know, Australia is always pretty warm. It's not Canada. It's not Alaska. It's not Baffin Island. It's not Antarctica. You know, you young people got to realize that if you think, oh, I'm young, I'm not going to get it, well, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. You know. It's crap. You know. I'm just telling you the straight shit now. Because I know about that epidemic. Yeah. You know. Shit. So I'll talk to you later about it. So look after yourselves worldwide. From Japan to Korea to China to Iran to Mongolia to every country in the world. Let's try to deal with this in a proper way. because we're all fucking great fucking humans. And this is bigger than any goddamn financial war. This is your kids. This is your father and mother. And it's not fucking funny. From Seattle to Los Angeles, San Francisco, Vancouver, Calgary, Winnipeg, Toronto, New York City, London, Paris, every Moscow, in every country. You got to get off the pot. Stop fucking around. You got to say, wait a minute here. Fuck. You know, say, well, yeah. If you're sick, just like the flu, and you can't go to work, you can't pay shit. You're in bed, sick as hell, with the flu. And the flu can kill you. Fuck. Shit, man. This ain't driving fast motorcycles or shit like that. No, no. This ain't shooting guns off. No. This ain't the Vietnam War, the Second World War, the First World War, any war. No. This is about your fellow human being. And if you think it's all right to watch an old guy die. Oh, he's lived his life and all this bullshit. What do you start watching 3-year-old kids die? Then maybe you'll wake up. Fuck. So like I say, get some rubbing alcohol. Get some hydrogen peroxide. Wash your hands with that. It will kill that fucking flu and this coronavirus virus, wherever the hell they laid on us humans. It'll kill it. You fucking right it will. So the next time we meet, have a beer and keep the motorcycles under 100 miles an hour. And stay safe. And stay safe, all humans on the flat earth. Because the flat earth is not going away. And good night.